We officially welcome you to the 13th Annual Ignite Graduation Ceremony and Student Life Award Ceremony. A special welcome to all of our Ignite graduates, student nominees of the prestigious Student Awards, Club Advisor nominees. Welcome to all parents, friends, staff, faculty, and advocates for these amazing students you see seated throughout the auditorium, and the amazing students joining us via Zoom. My name is Ben Wadsworth. I'm the Graduate Assistant for Ignite Leadership, proud CSP alum, and a current graduate student in the IT management program here. From Portland to St. Paul, from our online programs to our in-person programs, we have witnessed immense growth, incredible dedication, and impressive vulnerability throughout the year. There is so much excitement and talent to showcase today, so we asked a special member of our CSP community to deliver an important keynote address about leadership, perseverance, and dedication. At this time, I invite Locke Long to the stage. Locke graduated from CSP in 2017, worked with students in our community colleges, dedicated his time as an alumni at CSP events, only to return as an academic advisor. Please put your hands together for our keynote speaker, Locke Long.
Thank you, Ben. Good morning, everyone. So I was sat next to Ricky May, and Ricky May told me to mess up a lot because she has the privilege to go after me. So I don't want to make her look too bad. But good morning, Ignite graduates, friends and family of graduates, staff and faculty members, and the students that are joining us here via Zoom. Thank you for coming and celebrating our graduates today. My name is Locke Leung, and I currently serve as an academic advisor here at Concordia, St. Paul. This first picture is of me my freshman year in my CSP seminar class. We were asked to choose a word that described us, and I chose family. And I chose to do it underneath a tree because of family tree. Back then I thought it was cute, clearly not. I am so honored to have been asked to be your 2022 Ignite graduation keynote speaker. You guys look all so wonderful, and I'm glad to be in the presence of greatness. I am here to share with you what I think is the most important facet of leadership and what I found most meaningful for my growth here as a student. Thinking back to my young college days at CSP, and I had some wonderful mentors who helped guide and ensure to help me find my growth as a student, but also as an adult. There are four people pictured here that were incredibly important that come to mind, and they helped me grow as a student leader, but also in weight. They ensured that I attended all events that had free food. So if you'd like to join my emailing list, just let me know. The first leadership skill I deemed important is nurturing belief. When I think of this, I think of Dr. Cheryl Chapman, who really believed in me. My freshman year at CSP was miserable. My friends who I came with from high school, no longer friends. My ex-girlfriend broke up with me. I had to explain to my mom why I needed a Parent Plus loan to pay for college, pay for tuition, and pay for books. And I just did not feel a sense of belonging here at CSP. Before committing to transfer, I met with Dr. C, and she presented me with opportunities that I will never forget. She somehow gave me $2,000 scholarship. I truly believe it came from her stunning outfit budgets, but she also gave me a job as an Access to Success mentor. To me, Dr. C believed in me in more than I would have ever believed in myself. She gave me a job as a mentor. At 18 and 19, I did not know what the heck a mentor was. And she believed in me that I could actually do it. Out of all the other students she could have picked, she chose me. And I think from there on, I believed that I could do it. And from her believed in me, I truly believe that I could be something special here at CSP. The second leadership skill I deem worthy is ignite passion. And to think of this, I don't want to raise her ego, but Kimberly Swinney is who I think of when I think of igniting my passion. It's hard to think about where to start. Kimberly started CSP my sophomore year. I believe she was like 22, 23. She was the intern for the call center, which now Center for Student Engagement. She was running around campus telling people to join this leadership program. And I was like, what does a 22, 23-year-old know about leadership? But this retreat, though, this sounds fun. And I'm sure everyone in here knows the story, but I think it's such a great story to tell. It was midday after the leadership retreat, and we had a full day of high ropes and low ropes. And we had to come back and listen to presentations. And Kimberly's was the last one, and I sat on the couch and I completely knocked out. Fell asleep through her whole presentation. Sorry, Kimberly. But now thinking back, I realized that I fell asleep because sometimes it's just too hard to listen to a Packers fan talk for more than 2 minutes. But little did I know that this retreat and relationship with Kimberly would turn into me finding my passion for higher education. Kimberly's passion for her students is second to none. She ensures students know that they are valued, and if they think that they can, she knows that they can. Oh, if they think that they can't, she knows that they can. She will give them opportunities that they did not know existed. And with wanting to learn more, I asked Kimberly if I could be her intern my senior year, and she gracefully accepted. I was fortunate to be Kimberly's first Ignite student group, fortunate to call her my mentor, my supervisor, and more importantly, my colleague. It's crazy how life comes full circle sometimes, and to think I was so close to transferring out. Yet, yes, these two leadership facets are important, but what's more important is you. You have to believe that you can do it. You have to believe in your ability and your worth. You may have or will go through college and have staff, faculty push you to try new things. But if you choose to shy away, you'll never know what you're truly capable of. There are so many opportunities that will present itself, but remember to always put yourself first. Your mental health is important to being a successful leader. You have to do well inside of the classroom to exceed outside of the classroom. As my homegirl Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana would say, it ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. You will all find your passion and your calling eventually. Just enjoy the process and the journey. I didn't find mine until I was a senior in college interning for Kimberly and through the various involvements I had here at CSP. Honestly, all it takes is one person to believe in you, to see your worth. So let me be that one person to say that I believe in each and every one of you out there in the crowd right now. No matter what you do it, you'll do it great. So let me just get a signature before you guys all leave CSP. I hope this was somewhat motivational. If not, I tried. I can't wait to celebrate our seniors graduating next Friday, and I can't wait for the rest to blossom to be the leaders that creates change and an inclusive and welcome community that CSP needs. Peace.
One more time, give it up for Locke. Thank you, Locke, for that awesome story. Our time together begins with highlighting our Ignite Leadership program. The Ignite Leadership Certificate program supports students in identifying, developing, and refining their leadership skills and abilities through programming in 10 different competency areas you see listed on the screen. Participating in Ignite is a great way to meet and engage with other student leaders, to develop workforce-ready leadership skills, and to become a more socially just leader. All students who complete the 10 competencies receive a leadership certificate highlighted on their official CSP transcript. So for those here who have not joined in the room today, Ignite is completely free, just in case you didn't know that. And we would love to see you next year. This year, we had the opportunity to stay in Zumbrota Falls at a leadership retreat. Our competency, experiential learning. We mastered our top 5 strengths by completing the Strength Finders assessment. We completed online Charlie Academy courses, testing our leadership abilities in resiliency and emotional intelligence. And we had intensive workshops for resume and interview preparation. Each Ignite graduate has given time, dedication, and energy to this program. They also have personally invited faculty and staff throughout this campus. If you received an email from me last week personally inviting you on behalf of one of our graduates, please stop by the check-in table after the event. We have a small token of appreciation we would like to give to you. And today we are here. Today we get to honor the graduates who are leaving this program with not only polished skills and ready-to-use interview examples, but also some great memories. But who better to hear it from than one of our student graduates? At this time, I invite Ricky May to the stage. Ricky May is a first-year student majoring in chemistry and minoring in criminal justice. She is a member of Tetra Delta, lives in our science and service integrated living learning community, and is our student speaker representing the Ignite Leadership Program. Please put your hands together for Ricky May.
That was a really good speech, Locke. Okay, so today I'll be talking about my experiences here in the Ignite Leadership Program and how it has shaped me into a better leader. There were 10 different areas of interest, as Ben said, that we covered during this last year, but the one I want to highlight today is the self-assessment competency. With this, we were given the opportunity to do a self-assessment test to see what strengths we currently have and how we can improve on them. By doing this, we could see what makes us great at being strategic thinkers, relationship builders, influencing others, and how we execute and accomplish our goals. From this competency, I learned that focusing on my strengths is just as important as working on my weaknesses. Strengths are what makes you stand out and helps with your ability to succeed. By learning about my strengths, the Ignite Leadership Program has helped me see what type of leader I can be in my future workplace and here at Concordia. This program has allowed me to become more ambitious and more connected with the community here, and I've been able to work on my adaptability skills and how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable and making the best of what's given to me. My community involvement with volunteering at Matter Company here in the Twin Cities has allowed me to learn from every volunteering opportunity. Today, I'm glad that the Ignite Leadership Program has helped me attain these valuable skills. Thank you.
Give it up to Ricky May. Thank you so much. All right, Ignite is full of student leaders who are eager and ready to showcase their skills and abilities to the CSP community, the Twin Cities community, the Portland community, and someday this world. Graduates, at this time, I ask you to stand, start to make your way. Never mind, you already did that. Audience, this is where you get to come into play. We're going to try and do this quickly. So after each name, we're going to do one clap. Example, I'd like you to welcome Lindsay Barr to the stage. There we go. So without further ado, our Ignite graduates and graduates, when you come up, if you'd like to go over to Jake, he is going to get you your certificate and a nice present. First up, we have Nemo Ahmed.
Next up, we have Faith Lynn Alberts.
Coming up next, Noor Al-Mashrif.
Next, we have Delaney Davidson.
Our speaker today. Yep.
Go Ricky May.
Ricky May Duval.
Next up, we have Kira Bunai.
Next, we have Megan Gamble.
Next, we have Emily Hernandez.
Next, we have Deanna Oriel Holmes.
Next, we have Anna Charlene Horn.
Next, we have Justin Johnson.
Next, we have Michelle Laus.
Next, we have Juan Mendoza. Few people could not make it here today.
Next, we have Paige Nicholas.
Next, we have Rachel Novak.
Next, we have Whitney Tennyson.
Next, we have Jake Ewell.
Next, we have Tara Webster.
Next, we have Achilles Joshua Yang.
Next, we have Kao Nu Hang.
Next up, Alexia Zeller. Achilles. One last graduate. Our slides get mixed up. We have Shauna Mell. Good. please. Graduates, you can take a seat. So there is so much talent and excitement here today. We figured we would ask one more person to emphasize the importance of leadership, folks. Please put your hands together as I welcome to the stage a 1979 graduate of Concordia St. Paul, a leader of our campus, both in St. Paul and Portland, our 10th president of Concordia University, President Brian Friedrich.
Thank you so much, Ben. Good morning. Here and in Portland, good morning. It is great to be with you, and every day is a great day to celebrate CSP students. Today is an especially great day as we celebrate our Ignite graduates and student award recipients. Kelly asked me before we get into the award portion of our ceremony to give a brief reflection on something that's been important to me or something I've learned about leadership over the years. Let me share this from a long ago mentor of mine. One day he said to me, Brian, people do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. Let me repeat that. Brian, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. It's that reflection that I would like to leave with you this morning. You might be asking, well, how? How will people know that I care? Let me share 4 L words with you as you let people know how much you care before you share with them how much you know. The first is listen. Listening to another is the greatest compliment you can give and the best way to build a relationship because it helps you learn. We can learn something from everyone. Consider every person you meet a guru. Third, laud. The 2 least used words in the English language are thank you. We laud people by saying thank you. Thank you for letting us listen. Thank you for letting me learn. And finally, the 4th word is love. St. Paul in the New Testament scriptures says, and the greatest of these is love. God's love for us, and through his love for us, our love for one another. People will not care how much you know until they know how much you care. And when they know you care, they will follow, they will partner, they will collaborate, they will work with you together to achieve tremendous success. So the word for the day is let people know how much you care before you let them know how much you know. And now to our awards. And Kelly Matthias is going to lead off in presenting the first couple of awards, and then I'll conclude. So please join me in welcoming Kelly Matthias.
Excellent. Thank you, President Friedrich, and congratulations again to all of our Ignite graduates. We're very proud of all of that you've done this year and all of the leadership, the ways that you've grown in your leadership. Like President Friedrich named, we're going to move on to our Student Leadership Awards now. And so first, I wanted to start off by naming and thanking our awards selection committee. They had a very hard job, and I did not envy. I was happy that I did not get to vote because literally all of the nominees that we're going to talk about today were very deserving of every single one of these awards. And so they had to read through dozens and dozens of nominations to select who was going to receive each one of these awards. So this is a list of all of the awards that we're giving out today. And so how this will work is that nominees we would ask that you would go ahead and stand if you're in the audience when your name is called. If you're joining us on Zoom, please go ahead and give a hand wave so that we can also honor you there. And then we're going to hold our applause until the winner is announced. We would ask that the winners come to stage to receive both a certificate and a gift from us. So next, I'd like to invite up Kate Larson, Assistant Director of Study Abroad, and she's going to give out the first couple awards, including our Global Ambassador Award.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to give away the Global Ambassador Award first. The Study Abroad Global Ambassador Program gives study abroad returnees the opportunity to give back to study abroad community in a meaningful way by connecting with others who are interested in a study abroad program. Global ambassadors assist the Study Abroad office with recruitment efforts by sharing their study abroad experience with the greater CSP community. Global ambassadors volunteer at Study Abroad Week, Global Convocation, and meet with prospective study abroad students individually. This program is entirely voluntary and brand new to CSP this year. We are excited to present the very first Global Ambassador Award to Hallie Sukup. Hallie, please come to the stage to receive your award. Studied abroad in South Korea fall semester. Hallie is extremely enthusiastic and passionate about her study abroad experience. In addition to being a global ambassador, Hallie has been involved in our concert band, Spring Into Dance, and the Ignite Leadership Program. Please join me in congratulating Hallie. And now I'm going to give out the Emerging Leader Award. So our next award is the Emerging Leader Award. The Emerging Leader Award is given to a student who has recently become active in co-curricular activities and leadership opportunities and who has been enrolled in CSP for fewer than 4 academic semesters. This student demonstrates exemplary service and commitment to the CSP community. If you are in attendance, please stand as your name is read, or please raise your hand on Zoom. The nominees for Emerging Leader of the Year are Charlene Batanes, Alex Combe, Bailey Dorr, Kiara Fanai, Sarah Hitchler, Janet Senainisi, Monique Turner, and Satan Zensikar. This group of students were quick to get involved in many facets of our campus community. Each and every one is deserving of the award. This year's award goes to, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to change the slide. This year's award goes to Charlene Batanes. Come to the stage. Multiple people nominate her for this award, including one of her peer nominees, who said, she is very involved with several different clubs in leadership positions in musical co-curriculars. She is currently running for Student Senate and much more. She is a very driven individual and is able to balance a lot on her plate, and she is only a first-year student. She would be an excellent candidate as she has worked very hard and is very deserving of this award. Congratulations, Charlene.
Right, next up, we have the Club Leader of the Year Award. And so we had such a hard time. The committee had such an incredibly hard time with this award. So we actually cheated and decided to give out 2. I would like to read off the Club Leader of the Year Award goes to a student who has consistently demonstrated passion for their club and promoted student involvement within the campus community. You can see the nominees on the screen, and the nominees are, please stand. I know a lot of you are here. Please stand when your name is read. Lindsay Barr, Kyle Baker, Tavares Cheeks, Isabella DeBurke, Casey Duncan, Lalo Edmondson, Kiki Fairbanks, Charlene Victoria Gonzalez, Alicia Josowak, Justin Coleman, Monica Lee, Kiana Miller, Samantha Peterson, Monique Turner, Gao Cheng Vu, and Yang Vu. please give our nominees a hand. And then please welcome to the stage this year's two leaders for the 2022 Club Leader of the Year, Isabella DeBurke and Alicia Josowak. Isabella was highlighted by her nominator as an exemplary student leader who has been involved in many campus promotions as well as student engagement. She said, "I was amazed by her dedication and passion during the Empower Her event back in November. It was a successful event and many students walked away with meaningful conversations with the panelists. She was also able to get several women-owned businesses to donate in the raffle drawing. It's outstanding to see Isabella work in such a professional manner. I know she will be successful in her career path and will empower other young women." Alicia's faculty nominator had this to say about her. Alicia has been the club leader for Pinky Swear this past year and has done an outstanding job of leading a small team, working to add additional members and taking the lead on organizing a number of club-related events. She works tirelessly as a club leader and is also involved in other clubs and campus activities alongside her life as a student. I'm amazed at the time, energy, and commitment she gives to the things she is passionate about, and Pinky Swear is one of those things. She's organized, works well with others, and is personable, caring, and responsible. Please join me in congratulating both of these deserving individuals.
Next is the Club Advisor of the Year. And my thanks and appreciation to those of you who advise our clubs and organizations. You do those things so well, and it's so transparent to many of us. But as the clubs excel, we know there's great leadership in multiple ways supporting these clubs. The Club Advisor of the Year goes to a faculty or staff member who has gone above and beyond the requirements as club advisor and has displayed a genuine commitment to fostering the growth and development of the club in the past academic year. Our clubs and organizations are a vital part not only of campus life, but also in supporting students' professional and personal development. Nominees for the Club Advisor of the Year are Mike Bond, Beth Glenn Chambers, Locke Long, Kelly Mathias, Deborah Mosley, Akila Roberson, Janet Roundsville, Sue Starks, and Esther Vaughn. Would you please stand up if you haven't already? The winner of this year's award is Akila Roberson. She has a long walk, and I have a lot to say because of what her student nominator remarked. The student nominator remarked, "This woman is phenomenal. Not only has she filled the role in that diversity center with love and compassion, but she does so many things outside of her job description because that is the type of person she is. She lights up every room she walks into and does so with professionalism and authenticity. Miss Akila has been a role model for all of our students, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, or any other factor that might make us unique. Diversity is a fact, but inclusion is an act. She is the perfect example and brings light to what an inclusive environment looks like every single time she steps on this campus." Please join me in congratulating Akila Roberson as Club Advisor. We have a new award in our awards lineup this year with our CSP Portland Leadership Award. This award highlights an individual who does tremendous work to enrich the campus community on our Portland campus. Faculty, staff, and students are eligible to receive the award. This year, the committee looked collectively at all the nominations from the Portland campus to make our selection. Nominees for the Portland Leadership Award are Deborah Mosley, Satan Zakar, Janet Sidney Sign, Rachel Emery, and Kiki Fairbanks. Do you all have your hands on your screens or thumbs up on your screens? We celebrate you. The winner of this year's Portland Leadership Award is Rachel Emery. Rachel's faculty nominator said, Rachel is a current 4th semester student at the Portland campus. She has served on the Student Nurse Association board since her 2nd semester. Rachel received feedback from other nursing students about concerns on readiness for employment due to decreased clinical opportunities during the pandemic. She coordinated with the Oregon Center for Nursing to recruit a panel of hiring managers from several large healthcare systems in Portland. She organized a Zoom meeting for the panelists and invited students from 5 area nursing schools to participate in an interview and employment workshop. Outside of this, she proposes SNA-sponsored events for all nursing students to support our community engagement. We have many CSP Portland individuals joining us via Zoom, so I hope you can hear our applause and our sincere appreciation all the way from Oregon. Please join me in congratulating Rachel on her great work. And last but not least is our Outstanding Student Leader of the Year Award. This award recognizes a Concordia junior or senior who has demonstrated dedication to the student body through leadership and service. This student goes above and beyond in their leadership role on campus. They must demonstrate active engagement in their campus community through clubs and organizations. The nominees for the 21-22 academic year are Divina Bellinger, Ashayla Brown, Devaris Cheeks, Hannah Clark, Isabella DeBurke, Isabella Dory, Rachel Emery, Kiki Fairbanks, Madison Hurst, Justin Coleman, Davon Long, Veda Maharaj, Madison Patro, Jade Perry, Samantha Peterson, Hallie Sukup, Gaoshang Vu. The winner of our 2022 Outstanding Student Leader of the Year Award goes to Davon Long. Davon's faculty nominator had this to say about him. Davon is a leader by nature. He is very personable, communicates well, carries himself professionally, rallies for what he believes in, engages with and encourages a collaborative spirit, and is an absolute joy to be around. I have him in 2 classes this semester and appreciate his willingness to share experiences, ask and grapple with questions, listen and respond to the perspective of others, and make applicable connections between course content and the lives of students. He is and will continue to be a true champion for kids. Who he is as a person, leader, and future teacher shine both inside and outside the classroom. He is a blessing to our campus community. Thank you, Davon, for your outstanding work on diversity and inclusion, helping with our veteran student leaders, leading our Teachers of Tomorrow Club, and the many other ways you have served while at CSP. Please join me in congratulating Davon.
All right. I would like to take 1 minute and circle back to something President Friedrich said, that it's not about what you know, it's about how much you care. And I do want to take a minute and have every person who works at our university stand up. And I want the students to look to see how many folks are here in this room. As you all can imagine, the last 2 weeks of school are pretty big, pretty busy on the staff side. And I want you to see and know that all of these people are here in support of you as our student leaders, and we just could not thank all of them enough for doing the work in the background. So please, students, take a minute to thank our staff. All right, I will also own, I accidentally missed one very key award and one of my personal favorite awards that I'm gonna circle back to, and then we'll be wrapped up. So we are going to cover the Community Building Award. Right now, this is the Community Building Service Award, pretend you didn't see it, honors one student who's made a service an integral part of his or her college experience through significant contribution to the community. Recipients demonstrate both the breadth and depth of commitment to community organization or social issue, and these students are pillars of their campus and in their communities. They support the civic efforts of others and take leadership roles in addressing and finding solutions to issues that face their communities. The nominees for this year's award are Davaris Cheeks, Ricky Mae Duval, Kiki Fairbanks, Clara Heislin, Alicia Joswiak, Devon Long, Monique Turner, and Ben Wadsworth. The recipient of the 2022 Community Building Service Award is Ben Wadsworth. Like this to me because he's wanting me to cut the award and there's not a chance. So Ben volunteers 2 to 4 hours a week at Comets Cupboard. He spends every Friday reorganizing and tracking needs for food orders. His nominator, a staff member, noted, Ben has made a commitment to standing up and taking action against food insecurity in college students. He not only volunteers his time, but also is a big advocate for Comets Cupboard and food insecurity. He speaks to staff, faculty, and students across campus about Comets Cupboard. It's important for him to have a variety of food and spice options for a diverse student population, and he has changed the way we order food, providing more variety than we've ever had. Ben is an integral reason for Comets Cupboard growth, and he does it all in his own time. So Ben, we thank you for your commitment. All right, and then I'm going to wrap us today. Thank you for being with us today. Ignite graduates and award winners. Following the program, we would like you to come to stage so that we can get photos, group photos for all of you. Please join me one last time in congratulating Ignite graduates, all of our deserving nominees, and our award winners, because CSP would not be the same without all of your hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence that you bring every day to our university. So thank you to all of you. Family members, Portland friends, and all those who joined us online, also thank you for being with us today virtually. And last but not least, thanks to all who helped with the ceremony today. President Friedrich, Kate Larson, Kimberly Swinney's in the audience, Lindsay Barr, Clara Heislin, Ben Wadsworth, and last but not least, the birthday boy himself, Jake Wakeham. Kelly Clarkson sent me a note to wish you happy birthday, so there you go. All right, make it a great day, Golden Bears. Thank you. Do you want to